Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Layback Gamer, and we are bringing, I'm pretty sure if I could get this uploaded today, a bonus episode of Elder Scrolls Legends. See, I had enough games in my last recording session that I went, you know what? I think I could go ahead and upload two of them, two videos. And sure enough, it equates to just a little under 50, a little over 50 minutes. I think we're sitting at about the 53 or 52 ish, about there. I didn't want to throw it all into one video because that would have been a lot to see. So I'm gonna split this up between two episodes. So episode one will contain three. Well, I guess not episode one, but the previous episode will have three games in it, and this one is only gonna have two. However, this next one is a long one. It goes from about, I think it's about a 15, 16 minute game where the rest of them were only, I think the rest of them was less than 10 minutes combined, or less than 10 minutes each. And the game after this is also going to be a less than 10-minute one, too. But yeah, we are, as I said, we're back with some more Ranked Legends gameplay. And today we are playing against Overtried 36, the Aldemary Dominion. And right off the get go, not the greatest of cards. Debilitate. If it only did it to the enemies, I would be a bit of a bigger deal, but as it stands, not really. Not really that great. Why would I want to play a card that weakens my own creatures? Seriously, why would you want to do that? That's absolutely terrible. I wouldn't want to do that. Oh well. Lightning Bolt takes out our dragon. That was a bit annoying. Wasn't quite happy with that, but you know, it's still early game. We could still possibly pull back. And this one I remember to be a pretty frustrating one because if I remember correctly, he did have a lot of answers. I forgot to check with that lightning bolt. I don't think he top decked that lightning bolt. I think I thought he did, but I don't believe he did. Maybe it was a 2 turn ago, but he didn't top deck it at the time. No, it was this javelin that I thought he top decked. Cause I looked up. I went, oh, okay. I guess I lose my guy to javelin. The Skyborn Dragon comes out and deals with the Hive Defender. Or maybe I thought he top decked them both. Hmm. That's entirely possible. I don't remember what I thought in the past. Not something I think about constantly. That was a bit of a pain to see. I wasn't happy with that. Although he didn't have that great of a target to pick, so I went Skyborn Dragon. Okay. Though it did raise the cost of Alduin back to 18. I was a little all right. That's not good. I could come back. I can still hope to play him in this game. And got my Swift Wing out to kill the Twilight. It's like, all right, okay, not the end of the world. Still pretty good. Still doing good. Still okay. Still pretty happy with how we're going so far. Now I'm upset because I know immediately what he's going to target now. Yep, there goes my Call Dragons. I was like, oh great. Now I lost those. I wasn't expecting a second one. And he's going to Shackle. Unrelenting Force would not gonna help. That, on the other hand, would help me. Then I played my Call of Valor. I'm going, alright, so this guy's probably going to be more of a I'm going to strip away all your cards so you can't use them later type of deck. Which, while I can respect people who play that, is kind of annoying. It's a little annoying when you're having all your cards taken away very slowly. That was just really good value for him. He gets to 3 health, and I basically put him back down to square one. And he knows he doesn't have to trade my guy. He doesn't have to trade to the Swift Wing. He can just go face. And he's good. Debilitates 5. Not that I could use that. Did I play Vivek? Because I was thinking I could, but on one hand... No, I didn't. I think I was debating because I wasn't sure if he was going to have another Javelin or a way to remove it. I was going, well, he might not have a way. He did play a few of those other cards earlier. And of course, he got a cast into time in hand. So it's one Javelin, one cast into time that he's used. At this point, I'm thinking, oh, and he also stole the card off of my creature. Which, not really that useful, because clearly in a game like this, you don't want to be giving your opponent cards. We're both trying to control the field. Me, I'm trying to get my dragon out, which I do have enough dragons here to do that. Yeah, I don't think to me that move didn't really make a whole lot of sense. I was looking at it thinking, why would you do that?
Speak, citizen.
Because... yeah, you just left her out in the open. Why didn't you play her in the shadow? Or did you play? Are you about to play something else? I don't remember. Is Overtried going to play something else, or is he just going to leave the Golden Initiate alone, completely defenseless? Because if his goal was to try to get some health back, okay, yeah, that was a dumb. I don't know what his goal was at the time, but if his goal was to make it so that I don't draw any cards, or that he doesn't draw any cards, he's doing a terrible job at it. Oh, I don't even use my guy. I just go, yep, just gonna Dragon Aspect that. Do I go? I do go face. Let's see, did I? Nope, I stopped there. Good. Good me. To show to him that, yeah, I was going to, but I'm not that dumb. I'm not gonna completely go all in on you. Because I know that if you start getting more cards, I'm going to start to lose them. You're going to either banish my cards, or you're going to use a Javelin on them. Heck, you might even be running Sanctuary. Or Sanctuary Raid. Raid Sanctuary or Sanctuary Raid? I forget what that... It destroys a creature and gives every creature in your lane +1/+1. I didn't like that, but I went, okay, well... At the very least, Mirak is now out in the open. I don't have to worry about Mirak. Let's see, what did I do here? I played Debilitate. And... yeah, I did play the Blaze Looker. I went, okay. If I can play Alduin next turn, I at the very least get a card, and it can help cycle through, and it removes his field, depending on if he plays anything. But I know that, okay, we're not looking really good. He's got more cards than us. The only advantage that we have is we have a card draw engine, and we have Alduin, and he has less health than us. Played that. Would it have been better to use Unrelenting Force in this case? I don't think so. Draws a card.
I shall tear your heart out, deceiver.
He kills that. I really don't think that mattered. Personally, I think he should have maybe went face. And he's just adding a little bit of extra value to my Alduin, in addition to getting the card draw. I was tempted to play Explore, but went, no, I'm going to blow up the field before he removes one of my cards from my grave. Alright. No Mirak. He's played one Banish. He's, I think, played 2 Javelins? I thought 2 at the time. So, I should be okay. Theoretically, I should be okay to keep him on the field. And it was actually, I think I remember this. So right as I was thinking, like, oh, there's Manacora that he could still play. I thought that, and then, well, he played Manacora. I went, crud. But now I've got a Javelin of my own in my hand. It'll come in handy. Yeah, good. I did pick an item, although it was a terrible pick of an item. Like, why would I ever get... And on top of that, I even played it wrong, too. Because of what we're about to see. Yeah, Indral Archmage. Now, at the time, I was thinking, he deals, alright, 3 damage to all my creatures in that lane. No problem. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, well, hold on a second. Hold on a second there. He's not going to do that. He actually does 6. And me at the time didn't realize that, so I am going to end up playing that 6th amulet poorly. I was a little upset because I was going, okay, I had wanted to bring you down to 6 because then I could lightning bolt you. I think had I only had one? I don't remember. Regardless, I was thinking, okay, so I can deal I could deal 5 damage to him next turn with one of my spirit, with a spirit that I buff up, and Shadow Mirror. As soon as he played it again, I went, oh, wait a second, he deals 6 damage. No, it was at, no, wait, no, not yet. I hadn't had that thought just yet. I was going, okay, I was hoping to bring him down to 6 so that I might be able to either Lightning Bolt with Shadow Mirror and the 6th House Amulet, do that to his face, or maybe I don't know. I was kind of hoping I had a better gear than, excuse me, than 6th House Amulet. Like, admittedly, it's not the worst in that I could have gotten, but it was not that great either. I have no idea why he did that. I have no idea why he made that play. I was going, and I pulled Odoving. I could have played him. I'm wondering if I should have. And now I'm going to play it on to... Yeah, I'm about to play it on the hero. And I make my trade. Yeah, that was the moment I went, oh crap, that's 6 damage to all creatures, not 3. And I realized my mistake, but well, crud. I just wasted 1 damage. Thankfully, I didn't use the javelin. That would have been just a, what are you doing? Seriously. That would have been a massive facepalm if I used the javelin there. I'd have been actually really angry with myself reviewing this. But overtried. With the cast into time on Shadowmere, I went, wow, Shadowmere, you just, you took a bullet for Odoving there. And there's my lightning bolt. There's my lightning bolt. Odoving comes out, and despite he's now used 2 cast in times. I think he's has 2 javelins. He used Mirak and a Manacora. I was feeling pretty good about him not having anything else. And actually, there's the second javelin, I think. That's the second one. I was feeling pretty like, you have got to be kidding me. You've had that in your hand the entire time. I was pretty upset. Explore. Alright, we're almost there. Great. Explorer. Thank you. Thank you, Explorer. That was a good quality creature to get. Good. Still not over yet, because I could still get... I could still pull lethal off. That was annoying. Having the guard. That was definitely a better time to use a Penitus Oculatus agent. Because I can't kill his guy, and his guy kills mine. I'm going, alright. I have to do it. I really need to pull through here. He is low enough to the point where I can kill him. Well, I know I know that it's only a matter of time before he eventually finds some healing. He did give me a card, though, which might help. And he actually discounted. I missed that. I think I missed that little detail, but he did discount it. And then I drew that, which was a great top deck. Fire Breath. I'm going, okay. There's a chance I might be seeing a Mirak in my future. There's a slight chance, and that would be pretty funny if I could get it. That hurt. I think that one was also off the top, so that's Ancano, I think. Dawn's Wrath might have been. I don't know. He's been getting a ton of removal. Like, and he's got to be running... Like, I'm getting a little upset. Like, okay, he's got to be running low by now. Look at that. Mirak off the top. Like, oh, yes. Yes. Now I can put my combo to work. I'm going like, alright, I've got lethal on the field. All I need to do is have Mirak survive. And I've got, well, no, I just need one of them to survive and I have lethal. Sorry, I need one of those two to survive and to be able to go face. That Not gonna do it. Not quite gonna cut it because I do have the fire breath that I could use to kill. He got Tazcat, and for one more, for I don't know the first or another, for I know it was definitely the final time, but for an X time, this time it wasn't enough. Fire breath, Mirac to the face, lightning bolt, bam, done, dusted. I win. Just so this could show, just so it could show, I'm better at controlling than that guy was. And finally, we have our final game of the day. Well, I guess of the day. Yeah, that's a fair thing to say. And we're up against a Redoran, which is already interesting. I don't see a whole lot of Redorans. And again, I don't see a whole lot of Dominion either. Well, from memory, I didn't see a whole lot of Dominion or Redorans. I think I was quickly finishing some board, deciding, what do I want to get rid of? And going, you know what, this is fine. This is fine. I'll keep this. Who knows? Surprisingly, he played something that I couldn't actually counter right away. So in my mind, going, okay, this is pretty good. Pretty good for him. We'll just take our random action. Lunar Sway. Lovely. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Lunar Sway, for doing absolutely... Well, it's not going to do absolutely nothing. Admittedly, what we do end up getting from it is, it did work out for us pretty well. Not gonna lie, it did work out pretty well for us. Some nice greetings. I accidentally clicked the grave, muted him because, you know what? I don't want him to start taunting. Because maybe he might. Who knows? I'd seen a couple people earlier just, spamming emotes, which was a bit annoying. So as soon as he said, "Hey, greetings," I went, "Ah, hello. Now you're muted." That was a pretty oof right there moment. I went, okay, I see where all of your rallies have been going. Let's hope that you can at least absorb them. And hopefully, we're not about to take 5 damage. I don't want to take that this early on. Why did he do that? Did he have a 3 chart? And then he plays Raiding Party, that's right. Okay, he can kill my guy now. Although, it did wonder, I was thinking, why did he do that in the first place? He could have played a Raiding Party and only used the 2/1/1. Only use those two. Like, seriously, and he didn't even need it in the first place. That was such a waste. Seriously, that was a terrible turn for him. He wasted his 1/1. Well, actually, no. Maybe not have wasted a 1/1. But he did at the very... He either wasted his 1/1 with Rally... No, I'm actually going to... Yeah, he wasted the 1/1 with Rally. He then decided to waste the... to sacrifice another guy into our taunt. That's the Firebrand into our guard. And then he does a battle. So he used one... He did... Okay. Now, admittedly, it might not have been rallied, so I will give him that. But still, why wouldn't you use the Raiding Party, keep your guards alive, or keep your rallies alive, and you're building up your hand even better. Seriously, that was a terrible... And you still could have had your battle creature, which may or may not have came in a bit more handy later on. It was just... Why? That was such a terrible play for him. Not for me. That was a great turn for me. And look at that. A 1/1 with Rally of my own. We have a lot of people saying there's only so much that honor can allow for you to do. That was a still incredibly questionable turn. He went around from having a pretty good lead to suddenly evening the playing field out, whether he realized it or not. I think he's debating on if he wants to play his Firebrand to kill my rally. He does it in the end. Or maybe he was debating on killing the drain off. I don't remember. But I went, okay, I want to protect it because I know he's just going to kill it if I play. I know that he's just going to kill the drain and the guard if I played the guard in the right. So let's protect our rally because we could still get some value from this. Our dragon also has drain and rally attached to it, so we can maybe do something with this. So let's make some things work. Let's do some magic. Yeah, we all it took was that one turn, and we've turned things around. Now, granted, we did also have to do a couple other things, but that was this game. That was the turning point. That one turn where he wasted 2 creatures when he could have used both the Firebrands. Both the Firebrands would have been fine. Use them both and get rid of. You still had the battle creature, which would have helped you out a lot more in this situation than that charge is going to. Especially since you probably could have rallied it once again. Another battle. That kept it alive. I wasn't expecting that because, well, it's not that great of a card. Plays that, and he still hasn't. He's not playing the charge. So that means that he never needed to play the charge. That he still hasn't played it. I don't know if he's going to play it. That lined up for a pretty good trade there. I think my dragon actually survives. Does he survive? I thought he survived until he was a 10-10. It may have been a different game that I played him. What's this card? I was thinking piercing, but no, he doesn't play. What? What was that card? I gotta wonder. Will we get to see him play it? Will we get to see him play that card? That wasn't it. Okay, it's still one from the right.
Chase them all the way to Salazar.
Now it's going to be beside the Firebrand when he plays that.
I will protect you for a price.
Then we have Call Dragon to upgrade all of our shouts. Oh, this is a dirty turn. Got Swiftwing too. That's even. Oh, that's disgusting. Admittedly, I should have actually have done that on the Jarl because the Jarl wouldn't have been able to do anything. That was a my bad move. That was a bad play on my part. What's he got there? All right, solid play. Solid play. What is that prophecy? I want to know what that prophecy is. You better play that prophecy before the end of the game, otherwise you'd be a little upset. I'll be very upset with you if you don't play that prophecy by the end of the game. I think he's debating on playing it. Right, the bodyguard. If that's a javelin you're holding in your hand, you are done. I'm sorry. I know I'm ripping on him. I know I'm ripping on a veteran player a little bit, but I think if you do miss it, if that is a javelin, you are. That was a very dumb move if he didn't play it. Alright, now I know at this point, okay, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna lose my dragon for that, but we're gonna get a good trade. And now I've pumped my field. Actually, no, I gave myself a chance to not lose it. Now, my field's pumped. Okay, lots of bodies, well, a lot of 3/3s on the field. The only thing that I get punished for in this case is Immolating Blast, which I have actually seen that card get played a little more frequently as of late. Now he plays the charge.
Let's
to trade into that. That could have been a battle creature there. And the prophecy that he got that. He should have played that on the Arcman, seriously. Ugh. Could have saved himself a bit on the damage front. Like, really? Really? Why? That was a dumb play on your part. Ugh. The worst part is that doesn't even do anything. I still... you know what? Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed. Don't forget to share this video or any of my other videos to anybody who you think enjoyed my content. Next time, gonna be some more action. Hopefully, some good games. Till then, take it easy.